You know what? I want to throw a couple of words out to you. Sucker, jive turkey. Remember that? From back in the day, like in the 70s? Well, a lot of those terms and words and, of course, stories are expressed in something that is brand new and coming to Adult Swim, which is called Black Dynamite. You have a collection of voices. This thing is incredible within inside of itself. That's what's coming up next on Chief Rocket TV, where music, fashion, and politics collide. In association with Trillvision, I'm your host. My name is Q Nice. Let's get it. What's going on, people? This is your boy Q Nice, and we are sitting here with, of course, one of my favorites, Kim Whitley. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. Good to see you.
I know. What's up, homie?
You know what I'm saying, right? We're all Cleveland here.
All right, Cleveland. I love the connection.
Yes. Let's talk a little bit about Black Dynamite and your involvement in this animation series.
Black Dynamite, of course, if you have not, Black Dynamite, if you have not seen the movie, then you're in for a treat. But it is now becoming an animation series on Adult Swim. It is fantastic. It is something I've never done before, where I am playing an animated character in a series, and that I can pretty much do anything. I'm very thin in it. I know all kind of karate moves. I mean, it's all kind of stuff. But it's pretty much taken from the black exploitation era, and it's a cartoon. And it has a bunch of characters, and I run the orphanage, which is where the orphans and the ladies of the evening live together.
The ladies of the evening, yes.
Yes, yes. But a very funny show.
Let's talk about Black Dynamite and how this whole thing started.
Well, it started, weirdly enough, I was in Bulgaria, and I was listening to my iPod, and on comes Superbad by James Brown. And I just had this image of this movie, basically. I saw it starting where it started and ending with Nixon, and, then filling all the stuff in between. I got home, did a photo shoot as the character, hooked up with my man Byron, who's like an encyclopedia of blaxploitation movies. Okay. And we got together and started to write the joint. So we shot a little trailer that's incidentally still on YouTube somewhere. But we shot the trailer, spent about $500, and then got up the money based on that trailer. Because it was authentic, and it looked like a real blaxploitation trailer, but only it was me and Tommy Davidson in the trailer. And so it's like one of those things where it's hard to sell an intangible. You show what you're trying to do. It's a much easier way to get it done.
Why Adult Swim? Why now?
Black Dynamite, I think it's good for right now. A lot of the things that we were dealing with in the 70s pretty much haven't changed. And, I think a lot of the themes that we'll explore in the show, you'll be able to relate to some of the things that are happening today. Adult Swim, because Adult Swim is
we know
nice playground for us. It definitely lends itself to Black Dynamite and us being able to explore and do our thing.
The 70s was it would be a really good place to create an atmosphere in animation, because you've never seen that before. Especially like the color palettes. Like if you watch the show, you'll see that we use a lot of very, rich, vibrant colors, and combined with a lot of dark shadows that kind of give you this gritty, dark, retro kind of feel as well. So it's like kind of bringing those things together, and just kind of taking all the sexiness and the beautiful imagery of the 70s and bringing it to animation was, to me, it was a no-brainer, and I felt like it's never been done before, and I love just to venture into uncharted territory.
30 minutes is not going to be long enough. I can see people like wanting an hour from this because, I mean, it's that good. It's fantastic.
Well, thank you, man. Thank you. We're very careful to layer the comedy, just like I wanted to do it in the movie. There's a layer of silliness and there's a layer of just raunchiness, sexiness, and stuff that makes you think, and stuff that makes you uncomfortable and incite that dialogue, So I mean, really, that's how we're trying to work. We're trying to work and with the animated show. I mean, just the fact of the word animated, we're doing things that's crazy, that's way beyond what you could do in a film, So I mean, hopefully we're delivering on all those levels.
Let's talk a little bit about the script. I want to get into like the wording of the script. Will the words reflect the time of the 70s, with sayings like, you jive turkey, listen here, sucker, all that stuff like that?
Yeah. I mean, that's the other thing that's so beautiful about that era, man. There was like so many colloquialisms, and it's funny because when we got the show greenlit, the one thing that Adult Swim wouldn't let us say, we could not say the N-word, right? And coming off the Boondocks, I needed, I had to go to N-word rehab. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all we did. So, but I said, well, you know what? The 70s, they had so many ways to say, forget it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we can even say that on the camera, but so the language, man, was just so crazy. Like when you really look at guys like Shaft, and they were so smooth and slick, and just they had these one-liners that would just have you on the floor, like you had to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, did he just say? Right. So I think like the show it feels very 70s when it comes to the dialogue, and there's a lot of great quotables, man. Black Dynamite, I mean, he's the king of one-liners, so you can expect some, some zingers, yeah.
Tell us about the other characters that are involved in this as well.
Okay, well, I mean, we have a great cast of characters. I mean, of course, we have Kim Whitley, Tommy Davidson, bringing back their roles. Arsenio Hall is a guest of ours.
We got J.B. Smoove, who is phenomenal, I mean, to say the least. Deborah Wilson, Orlando Jones, Snoop.
Eddie Griffin.
This is going to be great.
Donnell Williams, Charlie Murphy. We had a lot of great guests, so it's definitely going to be off the chain.
Do you think that, with the 30-minute animation series, that this will spark some conversations in the community?
I hope it sparks conversations because, I mean, if you're going to write something, make it be about something, And if you're going to put something out there, make it be about something. Let people think. So, I don't want to waste time. I mean, I can't put emptiness out there. I mean, none of us are like that. I mean, there's certain things and aspects of the 70s where we had powerful images. I mean, this whole thing was born out of that. Me being a youngster, looking up at people like Jim Brown, Fred Williamson, Jim Kelly, and saying, I want to be like those people. Right. And because those were alpha males. We had Cleopatra Jones. We had Pam Grier. I mean, to this day, has any woman ever, black or white, been more powerful than Pam Grier, sexier than Pam Grier? Stop it. No. Where's our Jim Brown? Stop it. Really. I mean, it's a sad commentary when you really look at it. Fred Williamson, Billy D. Williams, all these people who were cool, sexy, black, dominant, smart, all of that. So, I mean, I'll go toe-to-toe with anybody who wants to say this is a negative thing that we're bringing about. I mean, this is nothing but the truth. Back in the 70s, people had to make a way out of no way. And so people, even hustlers, I mean, that was a means to an end. And people got uplifted behind that. And older people know better. They know that that's the truth. And so, that's where these characters were born from. So, I mean, hey, we're showing truth in this. I mean, we're having fun with it at the same time. We're going to make people think. And we're going to make people, a little angry sometimes. But I'll be darned if we ain't telling the truth.
We had a fantastic time, thanks to Michael John White, thanks to Carl Jones, Kim Whitley, who is, from Cleveland, just like we are. and so many other talented people that are inside of the Black Dynamite, you know, the animation. You got to check out the series. It's going to be on Adult Swim, coming out July 15th. It's going to be incredible. Make sure that you check it out. You know, we're always giving you the hottest. We're giving you the exclusive. And that's just what we do here at Chief Rocket TV. Again, this is Chief Rocket TV, where music, fashion, and politics collide in association with Trillvision. I am your host, Q Nice. Remember, shoot for your dreams, shoot for the stars, and I'll see you around the world.
Let the dollar circulate.